Jordan Ayew! Yes! Jordan Ayew scored the winner for Leicester City in their 3-2 win over Southampton, coming on as a substitute to score the winner in the match for the Foxes. And guess what? He wasn't the only one who came on as a substitute. It was also Issahaku who came on as a substitute to get an assist in the game for Leicester City, who came from behind to win this game by 3-2 against Southampton. Also, Kamaldeen was making a return to full action for Southampton in this game, and unfortunately they lost the match. I'm going to tell you how this game went and the goals and everything. Stick with me as I bring you up to speed on all that and more. All you have to do right now is to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So now let's get right into it. And Leicester City came up against Southampton in the Premier League action that was played today on Saturday, and two Ghanaian players, in fact, three Ghanaian players were involved in this match. I'm talking about experienced Black Stars forward, that is Jordan Ayew, who came on as a substitute, as well as Issahaku and Kamaldeen, who was also in action for Southampton in this game, whilst Jordan Ayew and Issahaku played for Leicester City in this game. So how did it all unfold? Well, it was Southampton who started the game on a very, very good note, with Ayew scoring the first goal for Southampton in this game as early as the 8th minute. Southampton had gone up by 1-0. Later on, it was Nigerian international Joe Aribo who scored the second goal to make it 2-0 for Southampton in this particular encounter. So Southampton were leading the game by 2-0, and in the second half, well, that was when Leicester City coach decided to make some changes to the game and brought on Ghana's Issahaku around the 59th minute. And shortly after Fatawu came on into the game, he had an instant impact in the game and got the assist to the goal that Leicester City scored to make it 2-1 in the game. Now, how did Issahaku manage to get this assist for Leicester City in the game? So Issahaku was handed the ball right on the edge of the box and made a dashing run, cutting into the box. Then he laid a pass to his teammate, that is Facundo, to just tap it in to score to make it 2-1 in the game. So Leicester City were trailing by 2-1 as around the 64th minute, shortly after the Ghanaian international had come on. Well, in the 69th minute, Jordan Ayew was introduced in the match, and Leicester City were awarded a penalty in the game, and Fraser was shown a red card. So Southampton were shown a red card, so they had one man down. They were playing with 10 men. Leicester City had a penalty, and Jamie Vardy, the experienced veteran Leicester City legend, scored to make it 2-2 in the game. Well, as the game wore on, Ghanaian international, that is Kamaldeen was also introduced in the 78th minute. Well, it looked like the game was going to end 2-2, but well, God had different plan of how the game was to end. Well, Leicester City had a corner kick. Listen to me very well. I'm not able to bring you highlights of the goals, but Leicester City had a corner kick, and it was Winks who was standing behind the ball. Everyone thought that he was going to swing in a cross, but rather he laid a nice carpet pass to Jordan Ayew, who was just standing right around the 18-yard, and he hit like a low shot and went inside the net to score the winner at Southampton's stadium. And oh my word, you should see how the fans were excited. Jordan Ayew just rushed into the fans to celebrate the winner for Leicester City in the game. So that was how Jordan Ayew managed to score this nice goal to make it 3-2 for Leicester City to pick the 3 maximum points against Southampton in this game. Now, with this goal that Jordan Ayew has scored, do you know that he has set a new record? Jordan Ayew is already the highest scoring Ghanaian player in the Premier League. In my earlier video, I told you that Mohamed Kudus has joined the list of Ghanaian players to have scored 10 goals and more in the Premier League. Well, Jordan Ayew has scored 37 goals in the Premier League and is the highest scoring Ghanaian player in the Premier League. And with this goal, he has extended the lead to 38 goals in the Premier League. No Ghanaian player in the history of the Premier League has scored more goals than Jordan Ayew. 38 goals in the Premier League, and that tells you why Jordan Ayew is such a good striker. Well, for Jordan Ayew, this happens to be his first Premier League goal for Leicester City since joining them this season. Earlier on, he scored a goal for them in the EFL Cup game, and now he has scored his first goal in the Premier League, and that happens to be the winner against Southampton. Well, for Ghana's Issahaku, well, he has also increased his tally as well as being one of the good assist creators for his team over there in the Premier League. For Issahaku, he currently has 3 assists for Leicester City this season, and that is the niche that Issahaku has carved for himself, being a player who you can look up to when you want a goal. As a player, if you want to score a goal in Leicester City, all you have to do is tell Issahaku, I beg, if you get the ball, when I make you pass me, I will score. That is all that you have to tell Issahaku, and that's how he's couched himself as one of the assist greatest for Leicester City, and that was why when they needed a goal, the coach decided to bring him on. But for Kamaldeen Sulemana, it's been a long time we saw him on the pitch, and it was a delight to get him back in action for his team, that is Southampton. In fact, this is his first game of the season in the Premier League for Southampton since they got promoted from the English Championship, and well, it didn't end on a good note, but I hope that in subsequent matches, Kamaldeen Sulemana can show off his great skills and talent to the world for everyone to see. But I believe that the Blasters players are making huge statements for Coach Otuado and the Ghana Football Association, and for that matter, Kurt Okureku, the president of the GFA, because see, they criticize the players, they push all the blame on the Blasters players, and now look at the performance they are putting out there, telling us that the issue is coaching and managerial in the Blasters and not the Blasters players. See, Inaki Williams has scored today. Kudus has scored today. Jordan Ayew has scored today. Issahaku is also on the score sheet as assist. And you want to tell me that we don't have quality players in the Blasters, my friend? Shift and let me think. Well, on that note, we wrap up here on Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafield. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for doing the watching. As always, please subscribe.